Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will talk about growing mulberries in pots. Mulberry is a fruiting tree which has small red, white and black fruits. There are many varieties of mulberries. My plant is a black mulberry variety. The ripe fruits are black, they're juicy, sweet and tangy. It is a great plant to grow in the garden and they fruit a lot. One of the reasons to grow them in your garden is that the fruits are not usually available in markets, so to taste them you have to grow them yourself. The tree, if planted in the ground, can get very big. They can grow up to 30 feet in height, but you can grow them in containers and keep them in a manageable size. This is my plant that is in a small container and it has been producing fruits continuously for many years. My plant is 5 years old and you can see the size is not that big, but it is healthy and fruiting throughout the year every year. If you want to grow them in pots, then you can get a grafted variety or a dwarf variety. You can also easily grow them from cuttings too. Just take a cutting of a mature stem around 6 inch long and just plant them in plain soil or sand. Keep them moist and after a month you will see they have developed roots. They're very easy to grow from cuttings and they grow rapidly, so within a year of planting you might get fruits. It is best to grow them in a large container for best results, but don't just plant them in a big pot straight away. When you get your plant, first plant them in a 6 or 8 inch pot. After 6 or 8 months, if you see good growth, then you can move them to a 10 or 12 inch pot. Keep them there for a year or two. After that, you can gradually move them to bigger size pots. This way you will get better results for a long time. Now let's talk about how you can get maximum fruits from your plants. The basic criteria for good fruiting is proper sunlight. Place your plant in a full sun location. They need 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight to produce maximum fruits. Partial shade will also work, but they won't fruit well if the shade is too much. As for media, they like rich soil, consistent moisture with a good drainage. If your plants are in the ground, they won't need any maintenance, but for pot-grown mulberries, you have to work a little bit harder. Mulberries pretty much fruit all year long in my climate. The best fruit you will get is during the springtime. So after winter or the dormant period is over, changing the soil or repotting is very important. Do this once a year, especially for older plants. Dig the upper 2-3 inches of your potting media. Remove the old soil. Add fresh potting media. For the new media, I use fresh new garden soil, same amount of compost, and a handful mix of bone, horn and blood meal. Replacing the old media with a new one will give your plant the energy for new growth and fruit production. As they fruit multiple times a year, you will also have to fertilize them multiple times. You can feed your plants with a liquid organic feed every 15-day gap. You can use seaweed fertilizer, mustard cake or any balanced NPK. Every 2 to 3 months gap, you will need to give them some solid food. You can add some compost and some slow-release organic granular fertilizer. In the fruiting season, try to add some potash-based fertilizer for better fruiting. And also remember, not to fertilize them in the winter. Plants need proper dormancy period to produce best fruits. Another important job is pruning. A lot of people say that they don't get enough fruits. The solution can be proper pruning. The two best time of pruning is after dormancy and during the rainy season. You can prune your plant 20 to 30 days after repotting. So here you can see the condition of my plant after winter. So just before they start new growth is the best time to prune. If you're not sure when to prune, then look for this type of growth. If you see them, you know it is time to prune. When you are pruning them, make sure not to prune them too hard, otherwise they might get shocked. Remove any dry, damaged stems and also remove any weak branches. You just want to give them a neat shape so the new branches will be strong so they can produce good quality fruits. After a few days, they will rapidly start new growth, and with new growth you will see fruit setting. Harvest them as soon as they get dark. They are very juicy and sweet if you pick them at the right time. This is how you can grow your mulberry trees in pots and have great results. This is a very easy to grow plant which is great for home garden. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye!